ThatPoisoned, what you guys want to call me. And today I'm bringing you the second installment of fancy text in Cinema 4D / Photoshop. And in this one, I'm going to be doing something very different. This is easily my favorite text that I've ever come up with. And I'm just going to be giving you guys a little bit of a showcase of what it'll look like. This is a logo that I made for Spectra. Let me just bring it over here. So this is what your text is going to look like. It's going to have a nice... And you can make your text look like whatever you want it to look like. This is just how I wanted this one to look like. But yeah, so what we're going to be doing is we're going to basically be making our own font. So we're just going to pick a random letter. I'll do... P probably isn't a good letter to do. You know what? Yeah, let's do P. So just think about what you are going to want your text to look like. Just a basic rough estimate of what you're going to want it to look like. Let's say I want it to have like a horn thing up here. There you go. I probably didn't say this. What you're going to want to do is you're going to want to have the pen tool selected and then make sure this appears on path. So now what you're going to want to do is hold down Control and click anywhere on this line and just keep holding Control, and you can just move these points to wherever you want. That's why you only made it sort of what you wanted it to actually look like. Now what you can also do is add, say, a point here and a point here, then move this middle point to make it look more rounded. There you go. Now bring this down a bit. Up. And this is probably going to be going up Sunday. This is the last video that I'm recording on Friday the 14th before I have to, or before, not before I have to, but before I'm going to Florida. So this will be the last video of the grind, pretty much. Been grinding all day to make videos so that I have enough uploaded for my vacation. And I think I have enough, because I'm coming back Friday, and this should be going up Sunday. So that'll be nice. So now let's see. Just click anywhere and then hit delete just to delete that point. So that looks okay, sort of. Just move these points around until you get one that you like one combination. A little bit more. Alright, let's see. Up at the top here, we want to move this point out. Actually, delete that point and then connect those. There you go. That's starting to look pretty good. Alright. So now if you just... It looks like this should go... There you go. Alright, now what you're going to want to do is just make the inside of the P. And you can do this with whatever letter you want, and you can make this look however you want. Sorry if you guys felt that vibration or heard it, I guess. My phone just went off. Clash of Clans let me know that my mortar has been upgraded. See how that looks. There you go, that looks pretty good. So now what you're going to want to do is, so there's actually, alright, so let me sort of explain what you're doing here, just if you guys don't understand. You probably won't if you've never done this before. What this is doing is, it's making something called a path, which is basically like an outline that can go into other stuff. Like, it's difficult to explain, but once you get it, it's pretty easy. But you're actually making two paths, because everything that's connected is a path. So this is a path, the outside is a path, and then the middle is a path. So what you're going to want to do to fix that is right click on it, fill path, use the foreground color, Oh, well, that actually worked. I don't. To be honest, I don't know why that works. Sometimes it makes two paths. If it does make two paths, you gotta fill the path. It's difficult to explain. But if it worked like this, then okay. If you, all right, I'm pretty sure somebody's gonna have trouble with this, so I'm just gonna show you what to do. All right, so say that here's your thing, and then you're making a secondary path in here, just any random thing. There you go. So, first off, hold on, guys. Sorry about this. Alright, so just... Okay. So now I'm just going to delete the path. Alright, so what you're going to want to do now, guys, if you do have this problem, if you don't have this problem, just fast forward the video a bit. But if you do have a problem where it's filling in this entire thing and this part doesn't matter, what you're going to need to do is... Because most of the time this happens to me. I don't know why it didn't happen just now. But when this happens to you... To be honest, guys, I don't know why this still isn't happening. I don't know, I guess there's no problem. I don't know, if you guys do have a problem, just leave a comment and tell me what's happening and I'll help you. But once you have this done, what you're going to want to do is I'm just going to back it up a bit. Not as far as it'll go. Alright, just select that. Now, click this little down arrow up here. Make work path. Tolerance 2.0 pixels. File. Alright, this is the part that you guys are probably going to mess up. But what you're going to want to do is go to File up here. Go down to Export. Click Paths to Illustrator. Select OK. And now here, put whatever you're going to want to do. So, YouTube. There you go. So now, if you look on your desktop, you should have a, whatever you named it, .ai. Now what you're going to want to do is open up Cinema 4D here, and I have it opened right up. Select File. You want to hit Merge, not Open, unless if you only have one letter. If you only have one letter, you can select Open. But if you have more than one letter, you're going to want to select Merge every time. Now here, don't change anything. Just select OK, and then look for it. Here you go. Here's your nice letter that you made. Now, what you're going to want to do is, see this little box up here? It looks like a box inside a box. Click on it and hold. And keep holding and hover over extrude NURBS. And then let go. Now, what you're going to want to do is select whatever you named it, the path, and you're going to want to drag it onto that until you see the arrow pointing down. If you see the arrow pointing to the left, it's just going to bring it above it. But you want to have the arrow pointing down, and it'll actually make it into a folder. So now what you're going to want to do is, this is optional, but I just think that makes it so much better. What you're going to want to do is, select Extrude NURBS, go to Caps here, select Start, Fillet Cap. Now if you see, what that does is it gives it a nice rounded look to the edge. Now what you can do is, with these types of text, I think it looks good if you have a light here that's like purplish. Like not completely purple, but like semi-purple, sort of. Well, that's pretty purple. But yeah. And then if you make like a black material and you put it on it, yeah, it looks so good. Right now I'm just messing around with like materials and stuff. There you go. But you guys can mess around with the materials that you like. But I just want to show you this cool little text tutorial, just to show you guys how to make some cool looking text. And if you guys did enjoy this tutorial, please remember to leave a like, comment, maybe even subscribe. And see you guys next time. Peace.